All right, I think we need to have a little bit of a conversation, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on. How you doing? Star back here with another video for you all today. And today, we need to talk about this Witcher 3 debacle that's been going on for the past like two, 3 weeks. Ever since we got a good look at the game. Now, I am definitely the type of guy that will not cap. I am honest with my opinions when it comes to games on this platform. If a game is trash, and I think it's trash, I will say it is trash. I have zero problem admitting when a game is ass. Okay, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, one of my favorite franchises, made from one of my favorite developers, is a great game. But I certainly wasn't out here capping and saying how the resolution wasn't that bad in handheld mode. It's one of the lowest resolution games on the system. That was an issue. That was a problem. I still played the game and enjoyed it. Dumped over 100 hours into that bitch, so I had no problem with it. But I, at the same time, could easily come out and say the performance was subpar, especially for a first party or second party, whatever you want to call it, game that was made with the Switch in mind, with years of development time. You know, there was no excuse for that. But whatever. Witcher 3 came on Switch last week on Friday. I've been playing it every single day, handheld, docked mode, everything, just getting as much time in this game as possible. This game has really shown me that Western RPGs can actually be because I was not looking for this game in the slightest. When Witcher first came out, I didn't care about it. I wasn't into that, you know, Skyrim type of aesthetic. I like my JRPGs, and that was it. Zelda Breath of the Wild came out 2017. That changed my perspective completely. And then when they announced this game for Switch, I knew I needed to try it out for myself. Now, of course, the downgrades are there. All right, let's keep that a stack. When no one's here, we're not gonna be stretching the truth. We ain't capping out here. You know, there's no point in all of that. I'll be honest. The game is downgraded. I have it on my PC. I can play this game in ultra, 60 plus frames, whatever the case may be. I can play it, have a good time. It's an engrossing story. It's a great world. It's enjoyable, hands down. But I can't play that bitch in my bed. I can't go in my bed and play this game laying down, headphones in, under the, you know, I can't do that on my PC. So when they announced this game for Switch, I was like, this is where I'm gonna get the game. This is where I want to play it. This is where I'm going to beat the game on this specific platform. I bought it on PC just to see if I would like it. I played the first couple hours on there to see, is this something that I can see myself doing for hours and hours and hours on end. And sure enough, I'm enjoying myself. I'm probably about 25, maybe 30 hours in by this point. I've been doing a lot of side quests. I've been taking my time with the story, getting to know the world and the environments. The downgrades, right? Digital Foundry has a whole video on this. There's nothing to argue or debate. The downgrades are there. The lower resolution, the frame rate, everything that we need to know about this game in terms of how it looks and how it runs is right there for you to see, right? And the thing is, my biggest problem isn't even really with the downgrades itself, because I knew that they were going to be there. I'm not blind, all right? But the problem is y'all. The issue is y'all. The ones that have the biggest problem with the game are the ones that don't own a Switch, or two, aren't going to be buying this game, period, regardless of how it looked or ran on this console. Y'all have the biggest issue with this game, but you're not even the ones that will be playing it on this platform, and that's kind of blows my mind just a little bit. Just a little bit. How you guys have such an issue with this game when you aren't going to ever play it on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Now, just because I enjoy this game, right? I'm getting a lot of flack, a lot of heat on Twitter, right? From people, from individuals claiming that, oh, you're a fanboy. How could you think this is a good port? How could you play it on this system, Dark? Like, you're capping, and all this, that, and the third, right? And I kind of find it a little interesting. Fucking Cory Barlog, one of the dudes behind, I think what is he, like the producer for God of War, came out talking about how much he loves this port on his Switch Lite. It's an amazing experience on his Switch Lite. He's been playing it in handheld mode, obviously, for a while, and he's enjoying it. Honestly, he said this game is 2-3 times bigger than any game that I've ever made, and they managed to fit it on this platform. It's amazing. He's having a great time. If Cory fucking Barlog is telling you that this is a good port and this is a decent game on this platform, if Digital Foundry is going out of their way to tell you, yes, even with the downgrades, even with the adjustments, and even with all of that said and done, It's a good solid port of a game. You won't be wasting your time or your money with it. This isn't Ark Survival Revolved or whatever the fuck it's called. It's not that low quality port from these other companies that are giving it a half-assed attempt to get their games running on a Switch. This is a honest attempt to put one of the biggest, most taxing games of the generation on the weakest platform available. And if all these people are coming out and saying that they're impressed with this port, what the fuck makes you think y'all know what you're talking about? What makes you think I should sit here and listen to you all, you Twitter developers that probably that probably don't know the basics of C++ coding to begin with? You think I'm gonna sit here and listen to y'all when I have the game right here to look at my damn self? When everyone else, these people that have developed games and know 10 times more than any of us, are telling us and telling me that this is a good, solid port of a game. It's great. Oh, but no one's gonna buy it on Switch. Wow, who would go out and buy this game on Switch? My dude, this game is rising on the charts, on the eShop charts. This is a 32 plus gigabyte download game, and on the eShop charts, it's almost hitting number 10 on the charts. For a third-party 4-year-old game like this to be selling so well, I don't know. So what's the issue exactly? Because it's selling well. Developers are coming out and saying how much of a technical achievement it is to have this running this well on this platform. Digital Foundry's got the entire analysis. And let's talk about that for a second, right? People want to sit here and cap and say, oh, the frame rates is different. Bro, compared to the PlayStation 4, especially, not even just thinking about right now, but especially when the game first came out on those other platforms, the frame rate was awful on the PlayStation 4. It was terrible on the PS4 and Xbox. It was garbage. But I guess y'all didn't have a problem with that because it was The Witcher running on a console, right? And not just PC. I guess that was okay back then, I suppose. Even to this day, it still doesn't run all that great, right? They did a frame rate comparison. It's very comparable to those other platforms. Very comparable to those other platforms. Obviously, the resolution has dropped significantly, but as far as the way that it runs, it's a solid experience, and it's smooth enough to where you can look at the PlayStation 4 and play the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions and be like, you know what, this ain't too bad. Look, I ain't got too much to say about all this. Honestly, I've been enjoying the game. It's fantastic, and I'm having a great time with this game. I've been dumping mad hours. I'll stay up 2-3 in the morning playing this game. And I gotta go to work in the morning. There's times I don't even care. I just want to get more hours in this game. So let me know what y'all think about this. Are you one of those people that are out here capping, right? Claiming this game isn't shit and it shouldn't even be on this platform, but you haven't even played it your damn self, right? Or do you see the value in having such an amazing quality game ported over from one of the best developers in the industry right now, CD Projekt Red? If anybody deserves to be getting a full spat $60 for a game of this scale and it looks this good and runs this well, it's fucking them. So if you're gonna sit here and tell me that I'm wrong and Cory Barlog is wrong and Digital Foundry is wrong and CD Projekt Red is wrong and everyone's wrong except for you're capping. But some of y'all will sit here and play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at 360p and have no problem. But anyways, I digress. That's about it for this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. It's your boy Darkstar. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.